All right. This is Intuitive Empress, and happy birthday to my Aries. So this is the Aries read. I do apologize for my absence, but I was trying to get myself together, my soul together, get in a place to go to the next level. And every one of us has to do that from time to time. So I had to get away and get what the Most High wanted for me, for my life. And so it took some time to do that. All right, this is going to be a general read. I could be speaking to your past, present, or future energies. Some parts may resonate when others may not. If it applies, let it fly. If it does not apply, let it fly. If it resonates with you, then use your intuition to make the final decision that you need to make for your life. Trying to get this camera to focus. Don't know why it's not focusing the way I want and need to right now. Let me see something here. Trying to wipe the camera off a little bit. Maybe that'll do it. And it did not. So I don't know why the camera is not focusing the way I need it to and be where I need it to be. But you see it. It will focus when the cards. It's just a distraction to me. I'm not going to let myself be distracted. Okay. I could be speaking to your past, present, or future energies. Okay. Energies can be flipped or reversed. If I'm speaking about a love interest, a family member, or what have you, it can be flipped. Even if females come out on a card, it can be male energy because there is no gender in tarot. We could be speaking to your spiritual life or your career, your life purpose. It depends on what the Spirit of the Lord, the Most High God, Holy Spirit wants to say to you. Okay? All right, so we did get some focus in there. This is for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay? All right, so we're starting out with the Page of Swords. Okay, that's very young energy. Someone who makes a lot of assumptions because they don't see the beginning of a situation or the end. So, and you can tell that by the card because you can't see the hilt. You can't see the point. So sometimes people who don't see the beginning and the end, they don't know the whole story and they make assumptions. I'm not sure if that is you and your energy or if that is the energy of someone around you. Okay. We have the King of Wands here. So the King of Wands is a boss, a ruler, can be hot-headed, very warlike. This is Saggitarius and Scorpio energy. Someone who cares a great deal, but can be sharp and overbearing. Okay. We have the Queen of Wands. So we have a pair, a perfect pairing. Rulers, well-dressed, well-spoken, the ruler of their domains. Okay. Fiery. Then we have the Emperor. So for some of you, this King of Wands moved into this Emperor energy, boss energy, Capricorn energy. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn. Or if you're a guy, you could have moved from Emperor energy, from King of Wands energy to Emperor energy while your person stayed in the same place. You begin to walk on your life purpose with the Tree of Life. The Tree of Life is every step in the journey, in the spiritual journey, okay? So it could be that you went to another level spiritually, and the person you was with stayed in the same energy. We will see. Yep, there was a tower. So whether you're male or female, you could be in the was in the King of Wands energy, or the Queen of Wands energy, and moved into the Emperor energy because you decided to walk the path that Holy Spirit set out for you, and caused the tower with the person that you're in relationship with. Okay, I got cards jumping out at me. The Temperance card came out, Sagittarian energy. You balanced your fiery nature with your emotions, with your intuition, because you're trying to walk the path that Holy Spirit has set you on, that you've been led to go on. Okay. There were some secrets. Piscean energy. Okay, so you've been dealing with a Pisces, a Sagittarius. Sagittarius is twice on this. Scorpio or Capricorn. Does not have to be. Could be heavily in your chart or heavily in your person's chart. There were secrets that were revealed to you about yourself and about your person. There may have been some conflict because you're a fire sign, Aries, and so you have that fiery energy. Could be sweet and loving, but don't get it twisted. When you need to do what you need to do and go to war, that's exactly what you do. All right, so this is, Aries energy is in the Emperor. Forgive me. So you came up in your own reading, Aries. Or you could be dealing with another Aries, another fire sign. Again, we have the Sun card, and we have the Moon on here, so there's still with some secrets. A Five of Coins is about unexpected money, getting money in your financial situation, getting better. With the Four of Coins, having a treasure. For some of you, that treasure might not be money. It could be in the spiritual things that you've gained. We have Virgo energy here with the Hermit. So this tower and these secrets, and you trying to get yourself in with the spirit the way you need, because you're moving into this energy. If you have not already moved into it, caused you to get to yourself and look within yourself to get the things that you needed. You separated yourself from people. Yeah, you're leaving some things behind. More Piscean energy. Going into the nymph. Because of that, the world is your oyster. You're balancing out all of those energies in you. Fire, wind, earth, and water. That's the emotional side. That's your finances, your intuition, the go-getter spirit, being able to go with the flow and go where you're being told and led to by the Holy Spirit. Yeah, this came after some great hurt happening to you, but that hurt caused some illumination to you, because the sun is also on this card. Okay. You have the Six of Cups, so you could have had some children with this person or wanted to have children with this person. It could also symbolize you moving from a very young in the spirit to more adolescent maturity. You're no longer looking at the world through rose-colored glasses, and you're looking for your happily ever after. The Ten of Cups is balance and finances, getting your wishes. Virgo energy, you could be dealing with a Virgo. You could have Virgo heavily in your chart. On the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Wands. It's a desire to change your environment. A desire and an action, because this is a fire card. Fire is the cards of action. And we have the Knight of Coins. Determined energy, slow planning, meticulous. Taurus and Aries energy. You have the stability of Earth and the stick-to-itiveness, the stick-to-itiveness and steadiness of Earth with the fire of getting something done. You've been working for a long time to make things happen in your faith. And you're going to reach the final destination. The Sun card is the final destination of the Fool in this deck that I'm using. The Fool sets out on a journey, goes through all kinds of things. Heartbreak, betrayal, addictions. And addictions don't have to be to drugs and alcohol. There are all kinds of addictions out there. Emotional, mental, physical. Goes through all of this stuff, the temptation and negativity in your mind. Pressing forward, going in through faith to have the sun and the world in the palm of your hand. Because in this card, the Fool has matured and has the sun shining on him. He's burning. He's lit up. That's the sun. Because it's the Sun card, but also the Earth in the palm of his hands. Because he had the World card. Remember, the World card came out. The world is your oyster. You have control of your spiritual life. Then you have the King of Swords. Okay, so the King of Swords is someone that's a little more mature, very mature from the page. You went from a page all the way to a king when it comes to intuition, using that intuition, being able to see more of the story. Because see, it's 4 swords here. 2 of them you can see the top. You have more inspiration. You can see what's going on in your life, what's going on with people. Seeing the bigger picture. You got Aquarius energy with the star. So yes, light is about to be shined on you. You're about to get a whole bunch of people's attention. A whole lot of people's attention. Because you took the steps that you were supposed to take in your spiritual walk. And right now, because I didn't see anything about lovers, I'm getting that whoever you are, whether you are the King of Wands, a man or a woman, you stepped up into your Emperor energy as a result of a Tower. In the beginning, you didn't see the whole picture of why things were happening to you, but you went to balance out those things because you were walking the path. You had to deal with some secrets, some betrayals, some friends, some foes, some people who seemed like friends that were actually foes. as you got with yourself, because so much stuff was going on and there was so much turmoil, not knowing that on this full journey, the world was going to be handed to you. And you were going to go all through this, through your faith, leaving things behind, getting wisdom, clarity of thought, getting stable financially, emotionally. And there's the sun and the star, the recognition. That's what I'm getting out of this. I actually don't have any cup cards, so there are no emotions in this reading so far. Oh, wait a minute. This was to the side. This was the last card. There is cups. There was a 4 of cups. Moon energy, Piscean energy. For some of you, okay, there's where the love comes in. For some of you, again, so it was right in the beginning. What it was, the spirit didn't want me to focus on this relationship because of the spiritual things. And you moving into the Emperor card. What happened for some of you, the Tower, was a result of whatever happened in your love life, or it could be a situation that broke your heart. Situations break your heart. People and circumstances can break your heart, not necessarily romantic, but for some of you, it is with this Queen of Wands who you thought was your perfect match. And there's one point, y'all had the same energy. Y'all had the same goals, the same mindset, but you elevated to another level. And started elevating. That person was not willing to go. So you spent some time looking at what you lost. For some of you, because your person wouldn't come up while you were coming up, they were left behind, and they're left looking at what they missed out on. Or it could have been your person, instead of going up, was looking at what they could have missed, because the 4 of Cups is about looking at this glass when there are other glasses here to be filled. This is what got away. You could be feeling like this person got away because you were such the perfect match. The only difference is they weren't willing to go higher, and you were. For some of you, this is your future, but you're holding on to someone because you're afraid of losing the love of your life. Because this card by itself is the love of your life, perfect love. And that's what you think that you had or have. And so some of you may be unwilling to go on the journey. Some of you are willing to go on the journey to get there. Wow. Had to write down what the message was. Because the message, because it may be too long for the thing, is that you're on a spiritual journey of enlightenment. And lost love was your match at the time. Now he or she is not. It's not to say that that person may not come back or be back in your life if they do the work. But this situation has left you guarded and confused. Because some of you really, really thought that this was your person. You might have put a lot of effort and work and things trying to keep them, and it didn't work, or it's not going to work. Take some time to take care of yourself, Aries. Because your wishes are going to be fulfilled. Whether this person comes back or whether I got cards jumping out. You could be feeling lack and some doubts right now, depending on where you are in the journey. That goes along with the confusion, you being guarded. For some of you, you're further along in the journey and you need to take care of yourself. For others of you, you started taking care of yourself and you're on your way to wish fulfillment. I'm speaking to a number of people who are at a number of phases in this journey. Some of you are forming a solid foundation, or you need to form a solid foundation. You felt left out in the cold and detached because of what happened. But there is somebody coming. There's an attraction coming. Mars energy, your energy, Aries. You've been getting messages and dreams. Okay? Surrender, release, and purge out those things you need to, because you are changing your bad situation into your wish fulfillment, or what you felt was a bad situation. Learn the lessons that you needed to learn in your season. Wow. Okay. So for some of you, the cause of the breakup was an external source. A third party could have been your person dipped out on you, or it could have been the fact that you have evolved or are evolving and transforming into the Emperor or Empress, and your person is still in the same place. You or your person need to do shadow work to deal with those insecurities, those fears, those things that are holding you back from doing the things that you need to do, those negative energy, negative words, childhood issues. Some of you need to get out of your comfort zone. This person could have become clingy, or you could have become clingy on the person that you thought was your perfect match. For some of you, you're in separation and longing for that person. But continue to do the work. If that person is meant for you, they will come, if they're willing to do the work. Or it could be, again, there's attraction. So there could be somebody else coming in that you're guarded about and confused about because of the lack that you had in the last relationship. You could feel guilty, or someone else could feel guilty because they tried to sabotage what God had for you, or the new attraction or relationship. Because that third party, again, you see 3 females. A lot of people say that that's another relationship, but it might not be a romantic relationship. It could have been friends and family. You got people spying on you, watching you, inspecting, or you could be spying on the person that you felt like you lost. There's an apology coming to you. One second. Or you could be owing someone an apology. If the apology comes to you or doesn't come, whatever anybody's done, forgive them so you can go to the next level. Because again, I said it, and this is confirmation. Transformation is coming. Pluto energy. Bottom of the deck, it says trust divine time. So you have to trust that the divine has everything in here for you. Alright. What else do we have? Alright, so you could be a high roller. This is somebody who takes risks. Somebody who's very promiscuous, have a lot of negative traits. So this could have been you. Could be you currently. Or this could be someone that you was dealing with, that energy that was so close to yours. You both had traumas and addictions and things like that. But there's an achiever coming in for you. That's what the Emperor is. The Emperor is somebody who achieves a lot of stuff. So there's an achiever coming in for you, or you're an achiever, or because you became that achiever, God is giving you a like match on the next level. Okay? Yeah. Star-crossed lovers. A lot of people say this and they romanticize this. But how I've always seen it, even with the Romeo and Juliet, were people who weren't supposed to be together, or it seemed like they weren't supposed to be together. They seemed like total opposites. Different classes in society, different races, different upbringings, different ideologies. And I feel like this person that's coming in meets that in some way, shape, or form. Because you might have been in this energy, people weren't expecting you to have an achiever, or you were in this energy and the person that came in didn't seem like they were the type because of their past. We have air energy, so that's Sagittarian energy. That's Gemini energy. And Aquarius energy. We have Taurus come out, so you could be dealing with a Taurus. The person coming in may be in a Taurus. You might have a Taurus friend, or you could have that heavily aspected in your chart. Taurus also represents stability, and we saw stability come up in the other readings. That's what you're looking for, that solid foundation. This person that comes in is going to be, yeah, solid. Okay. Some of you are very spiritual. can see into the heart of people. But you had that double energy. Those negative words and connotations. Those unhealed wounds, undealt with issues. What I say? Wounded. The wounded warrior. Wounded when it comes to love. And then there's the warrior card. The wounded warrior. Or somebody that's matured and fought battles and came through. Just because you came through battle doesn't mean alive, does not mean that you weren't dealt some blows in life. So you have to deal with that shadow side. There's good and bad in everyone, a yin and a yang. No matter who you are, how spiritual you are, there's a dark side to everyone. There's good and evil. There's darkness and light. That was what we were gifted with in the Garden of Eden when that fruit came. And we ate that fruit. Man and woman ate it. So we were afforded the ability to discern good from evil, light from darkness, negative and positive. And negative things came. Even if you had the most perfect life, the perfect parents, there is a dark side to you. A different nature that you have to balance out. Yeah, there's romance coming. There's romance coming. Someone that's going to love you. But be careful and discerning. There's a knight in shining armor coming. It's a knight. For some of you, Aries, you are the knight in shining armor. And some of you, the knight is coming for you. Scorpio is at the bottom of the depth, so you could be dealing with a Scorpio. Leo is the bottom of the deck, so you could be dealing with a Leo. For some of you, you're a visionary, okay? Or the person coming in could be a visionary, business person. But you have to get away from the spiritual vampire. That energy that's seen. Wow, that energy that seemed like a match to you. Because for some of you, this person was pretending to be your match, to keep you where you were, to sap your energy. It left you feeling numb. You have water on the bottom of the deck. You're all in your emotions, some of you. Anything else? For some of you, you could be a wallflower, or the person that you were with the wallflower. Alright, so that is the message that I have for you. It is pretty cut and dry. You're on a spiritual journey. You may or may not have had someone who seemed like they were a perfect match, and when you went to the next level, you found out they were not, because they could not or would not go to that next level with you and do the work. So they could become the emperor in your life. But there's someone else for you, or it could be this person. If they're willing to do the work, your wishes are going to be fulfilled. You just have to keep following that life path that you're on. Okay, Aries? Happy birthday. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. If you made it this far, please do so. I didn't say it in the beginning of the video, and I should have, to run up those likes. Many readers say it. This is a free platform. We're doing this for free. The likes just helps us be successful in what we're doing. So we do very much appreciate your likes. Feel free to comment below if this resonated with you. And I'll see you next time.